Hi, it's Cassie. Oh my gosh, I'm late. I'm so sorry I'm late. It has been a crazy day. Um, Last night we had a lot of fun, and anyway, getting ready for Thanksgiving, all that good stuff, and just doing lots of stuff, and I sort of lost track of time a little bit. So I'm really sorry. I'm a few minutes late, but we've got plenty of time tonight. We have fun projects to make, and I'm going to show you all about it. So we will wait and let folks get connected. And if you're here, if you can say hi so I know you're here, and we can chat, that'd be awesome. I'm going to have a drink of water while people get connected. Um, so excuse me. Tonight is our last night of Handmade for the holidays. I've had so much fun. This has been really interesting for me to like think about what can I make that's cute or cool that people would like to get as a gift, and not just like, oh, you made this for me by hand, thanks, but actually something that's cool and doesn't have to cost a lot of money, doesn't have to, whatever. It's just fun, so that's what I've been hoping to give to you this month, and just an opportunity for us to hang out and think about the holidays and all that kind of stuff. So I see friends are joining. Hi, Sarah and Vicky and Penny. How's everybody doing? Is everybody ready for tomorrow? I feel like I'm a total disaster mess right now. I we have two nephews and my husband upstairs, and they're like helping get cross stuff off the list. That's stuff we have to get done for tomorrow. And anyway, and I was like, oh no, what time is it? I have to go. So anyway, here I am. Jan's here. Hi. And Mom's here. Just got you on Facebook. Saw you on YouTube. Yeah, I'm on YouTube and Facebook at the same time because of this program that I'm using. So yeah, I'm the lucky one. Thank you, Sarah. That's really sweet. Stephanie's here. Hi, Stephanie. So yeah, tonight we're going to be doing the last Handmade for the Holidays project. I just got really white. Okay, maybe you need more of my sweatshirt. I don't know. I've got lights here, and I think this lovely tree is like throwing the lighting off or something. I don't know. It's being weird. Anyway. I need to just like pause and take a breath because I've been going full steam ahead all day. You can see my hair is like all kinds of special. Anyway, hi Tish, how are you? I'm so glad you guys are here 2 nights in a row. That's exciting. Starting next week, we're going to be together every day. Woo, woo, woo. I can't wait. Okay, so just want to say thanks for everyone that's already signed up for the Craft Menagerie. We are going to have the best time. I've got a great response already, and I'm super excited about this. I think that it's going to be a really special thing, and I don't know. I just have so many ideas and so much that I want to do just this year, and who knows what will happen going forward from there. And I just have a feeling it's going to be a really special place. It's like in the last year with the subscription box, that's been really special for me and continues to be. And I thought this whole last year, I'm thinking like, wow, what we're doing is really awesome and fun and exciting. And the things I'm thinking about for next year already is like taking it up to the next level. And I'm like, oh my God, I can't wait for next year. That's going to be even better. And like, I guess what I'm trying to say is before I thought that the subscription box is the best thing ever and how could it get better, but I already have ideas of ways of making it better, and I'm like, why didn't I think of this before? And and just like up leveling, and then having the online membership and us getting to hang out in a different way, doing projects that aren't just art journals, but like covering everything. I'm just super excited and I can't wait to get started. And so for those of you that have signed up already, you're going to get your fast action bonus, the Cassie's Parlor paper pad. As soon as I have a prototype in my hand, I will show you guys what it looks like. Anyway, I'm excited about that. If you haven't done it, you still have time to get in on the fast action bonus. It's good until 11:59 Eastern time tonight. So if you go to the Craft Menagerie link and sign up, It's a monthly membership. You don't have any commitment. So if you do it for a month and you're like, not for me, then you get the free paper pad anyway, and you get to hang out with us for a month. And then, you can decide what to do after that. And again, it's the founding member price. So that price goes away after this week. In January, I'm going to relaunch and it'll be a higher price. So it's a great time to get involved, and we're going to have an excellent year. I promise you that. So let's see. Everyone's saying hi. That's exciting. I'm excited to do the calendars. I know. I can't wait. It's going to be awesome. Okay. I got out there last night and signed up. I saw Jan and Sarah's there. Yes, lots of you are in there already. I'm very excited about it. We're going to have a great time. I was finally able to sign up and figure out what was wrong with the debit card. Oh, yes. Dang it. That'll happen. Yeah. And then they protected it for you, which is nice, but it's also sometimes inconvenient when we need to use it for stuff. I'm glad you figured it out, Sarah. So anyway, tonight, I don't have a time limit because Henry's not in school today. So that's exciting. I don't have to quit right at 8. And Bev's here. Hi, Bev. So anyway, that's that. I'm really excited about all of that. Thanks for hanging out with me last night. I had such a great time. It was lovely to just chat with you guys and talk about stuff. So that was super special for me, and I really appreciate it. Let's see. I wish I would have gotten a calendar. Penny. Yeah. Let's see. We start next week, but you could always start later. I think the Crafter's Companion one is still on HSN, and it's also on their website. If you wanted theirs. Arteza is sold out from what I'm told. And then what's the other one? Art by Marlene. If you want the Art by Marlene one, I'm sure that their store is selling it that has it in stock right now. Probably Joggles. I know they carry Art by Marlene. If you can't find it anywhere and you want it, I can order it for you, but it might not get here. It might not get to you by next Wednesday because they'd have to mail it to me and then I have to mail it to you because I didn't order extra. But yeah. But you can still follow along and have fun and hang out, and we are going to make projects. And, you can always substitute for other things. You don't have to have the calendars. So you can still play along, Penny. It'll be a lot of fun. So I'll have to change which one I want charged. Oh, okay. Let's talk about that later, Sarah. Remind me though, or send me a private message because I'll forget at the end of this video. And we'll see how we can change your card. I don't know how to do it, but it's a brand new program, but I'm sure we can figure it out. Okay. All right. So let me flip around so we can get started. Oh, and you don't see my ghostly white face. Let's see if I can just do this easily. Will it? No, do it the other way. Okay, there we go. All right. Okay, so you can see my desktop now. Let's see. I gave in and bought Art by Marlene at Joggles. Okay, good, Stephanie. Yes, that's awesome. Okay, so Joggles still has it. Oh, HSN has it. They have this year's Art by Marlene, Mom, for $60. That's amazing. That's a really good price. Cool. Well, go check it out. Penny, you can still follow along with us. Okay, so we're going to play with clay tonight, and we're doing some really easy stuff. Okay. I didn't actually get to finish putting the findings on these, but these are earrings, and I'll show you how to do it, and I'll finish them for sure. I've got a couple different kinds of clay here. You can use a lot of different kinds of clay. I'm using oven baked clay because it's nice and smooth, and I just like it, and I like the way it works and how to use it after. I really wanted to find, hold on one second. Let's see. I think like a gold leafing paint would be the best choice for what I want to do, but I don't think I know where that is, like, right now. But we're going to try this because I think that'll still be cute, and we'll get there. Okay, sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself here. Let's see. I will ping you about my card. Thanks, Sarah. Thanks, because I'll definitely forget. Sorry, delivery by December 4th, so plenty of time. I think so. Yeah, even if you're a couple days after we start, no big deal. You can definitely do it. Okay, we're going to play with oven baked clay. You can bake it in your regular oven. If you don't have a clay oven, it's totally fine. Some of them, like this leather one is what I use to make these earrings. It has a leather effect to it. It tells you right on the package, 265 degrees for 30 minutes. So, you know, that's nice. But then also, but these ones don't. So Primo or Sculpey Primo or the souffle, there's some souffle in here. Those, I looked them up and they are 285 for 20 minutes for every quarter of an inch of thickness. And mine are like maybe an eighth of an inch. So I did 10 minutes for this. This is a little jewelry bowl holder. It looks dark on your screen, but it does really have a lot of, it has like like fuchsia and turquoise. And then it's really hard. You can't see it, but the black is like a galaxy black. Let's see if it shows you on the back. Oh, there, can you see? There's some like glitter in there. I promise it's not this dark in person. It's actually really pretty. And I'll show you how I made that. Super easy to do and really cute. And if you made someone little earrings that matched, you know, or whatever, they could, you could put the little jewelry in the container and give that as a gift for someone that likes jewelry kind of stuff. And how fun would that be? So that is what we're doing. Sorry, just make sure I'm not missing. So that's what we're doing tonight. We're going to play with clay. I'm going to show you some fun different ways that you can embellish it and use it and different things you can make with it. But I bet, you know, we're going to be making, excuse me, earrings and a little jewelry holder, but there's nothing saying you can't use this to make ephemera for your art journal or for your mixed media project or a card or whatever, right? You can use it for all sorts of things. So no big deal. All right, so first we'll do the earrings first, okay? So I'm going to show you how I made them, and I used the Fimo leather effect. Uh-oh, I'm frozen. Am I still frozen? Oh no, I'm okay. Okay, so Fimo leather effect. Look, and I still have some left over here. That's okay. I'm going to get a fresh piece. I also have, you don't have to use official clay supplies if you wanted to play around with this. You can get a little, you know, square of this for like a couple dollars. And sometimes it'll even be on sale. And if you pick 2 or 3 colors, you can make tons of stuff with it. And it doesn't have to be, you know, you don't have to spend a lot of money. And I'm going to be using like Sculpey tools here because I have them. But if you don't have these kinds of tools, that's also okay. And you don't, you know, you can use whatever you have. Just think of ways to improvise and use other things to make what you need. So this is just like a wide straight edge kind of a razor, and it gives you a nice clean cut so you can like take a bar of clay off of here. So I just press it down and then see it gives me a nice chunk of clay. All right, so I'm just using this color for this particular project, but you could swirl, like you could do, oh, that would be really pretty, wouldn't it? Anyway, you could, maybe I'll do that. Let's just try it. No, we'll stick with my plan, but you could definitely swirl it and do something else. But I think for what I'm doing, I want just one color so that the image on top stands out. I had to think it through for a minute. Okay, I have a whole kit of clay and tools from Arteza. Oh yeah, those are awesome. One of those buys where I thought this will be fun. Yeah, but you should get it out. And I'm showing you the stuff that I'm making tonight. You can do so easily. And even if, like I said, even if you don't have these tools that I have, these Sculpey tools, you can find other things to use to help you make this. And even if you're like, I'm not going to wear the earrings or nobody wants them or whatever, make other things, you know, use it to make, you know, projects that you might just use in an art project, you know. Anyway, so I'm just working the clay right now. I'm kind of loose, getting it a little bit smoother, a little bit, you know, worked out. This is from here, but it's just like a piece of hard plastic tubing. You could use anything. If you have the rolling pin from cooking, I wouldn't use it for cooking after you use it with clay, but I think I want this to be wider, so I'm just going to smush it together again, and you just keep working it until it gets to be the way you want it. But anyway, for the rolling pin, or for anything that you're going to use like that, I would say don't use it for food after. Just let it be for clay or for your craft stuff in general. So you just eventually want, you know, this is if you've ever made sugar cookies, it's kind of the same thing, right? You're just rolling it out so it's nice and even. And I tend to like move it back and forth so that I'm getting a decent even sheet overall. Okay, and we're gonna make these earrings here, so I really just need that much, so I'm in good shape here. Okay, so I'm gonna just make sure it's nice and even. You can even do it one-handed. All right, it feels pretty good. It's nice and smooth on the top. That's also important. And so we're not going to do this for this one, but like this thing I found at the dollar store or Five Below or something, and look at all the texture and all the different patterns, right? So you can keep an eye out for stuff like this when you're out shopping. And you can often find them for super cheap. I mean, it's meant to be like a face brush washer thing, you know, like a makeup brush, but it's got all these cool patterns on it. You can smush, you can smush your clay into it, you know, and get cool patterns. So I would look out for stuff like this. That's really fun to use with clay. But that's easy, right? We all know that already. What I want to show you tonight is well, I was going to do the same thing, but maybe you want to do the other thing. So what I did for this one was take this butterfly, okay, and stamped it, and then put it on my, hold on, I want it to be in focus. Is it in focus? Can you even see that? Hold on. It feels like it's so dark, but I've got so much light over here. Hold on, let's see. Can you see? There, can you make out the butterfly there? So we stamped a butterfly on here with a dark blue StazOn. You can use any color of StazOn you want, black or whatever. Excuse me. Maybe I'll do black this time. That might be pretty. Anyway, you can stamp any image onto here, and if you press in a little bit, you'll get a little bit of embossing too. So you get the stamped image and slight emboss, and it looks really cool. And think about like the cool stuff you can make stamping into clay. I mean, how cool is that? That just, I don't know. When I thought of it, I was like, oh my God, this is so exciting. And anyway, so that's what we're doing. So I do have two colors of StazOn. I've got purple and blue. If we're doing one of the colors, I think the blue would be best, or you could definitely do black on here, and that would look really cool too, because the black would stand out nicely against. But you could even do like background, just texture kind of stamps. You know, you can do focal point. I have this one too. We could try to do just this face on there. You could have faces in your earrings or whatever you're making. Okay, I also have this, and again, I'm about to show you this, and it is a Sculpey product, and it costs money, but you could make this for yourself, and you can make any pattern you want. They're just a bunch of little templates. It's basically like, you know, stencil material, and it's got a bunch of shapes in it, and then you punch out the shape, and you can use either the shape on here and cut around it, or you can use it like this and cut into it, or whatever you're going to do, right? So you could even do this and then just like stamp in there, you know. So these are really fun. There's a lot of shapes in here, like for jewelry and stuff, but you could also just make your own, you know, if you don't want to buy any. So, okay, so that's what we're going to do. This is the shape I'm using, and I found it's easier for me to use the actual punched out shape and put it over the top than it is for me to do it the opposite way. But whatever way works best for you, then that's what you should do. Let's see. My grandson has all clay tools. Cool. That's exciting. Maybe he'll share, right? Mm. Oh, wow. So he like does this a lot. Small cookie cutter definitely would work. And they even make really small cookie cutters in the clay department. Like if you go to Michael's and you just look in the clay department, you'll find all sorts of cool stuff. But I'm trying to show you, like, yes, you can go buy the stuff, but you can also just do it on your own too if you don't want to spend the money on it, but you want to play around and try it out. See if you like the clay, see if you like working with it. So should we try to do the face or should we do the butterfly again? Which would you guys rather have? You know what? I just noticed that this frame, these are from Cat Kerr and Joggles, by the way. I love Cat, and I love these stamps. And look at how big this is. It's ginormous. I think it's like 5x7. It's crazy big. But anyway, it says she was brave, her journey, big dreams. What if we do her face and then we try to, that's pretty ambitious, but we might be able to do it. I don't know. What do you think? Or should we just do butterfly and keep it simple? It's already 7:30 and we do have to do this also. But this really doesn't take that long. But anyway, what do you think we should do? Face or butterfly? I'm just kidding. Okay. Okay, so this is ready to go. I think we're going to do blue. And I'm waiting for one person to give me face or butterfly. Face. Vicky for the win. Let's do it. Thanks, Vicky. I appreciate it. Okay, face it is. Let's go. So there's a couple ways you can do the stamping. You can either lift this up and press it into it and maybe use this. That way I did that for the first butterfly. I know it's hard for you to see. I don't know why. You just can't see it very well, and I feel bad for that. There, you can kind of see it that way. Anyway, there's a butterfly here, and it's super cute. And it gave me more of the embossing into it, but a little bit of the clay lifted and stuck to the stamp. But the second time, I inked it up and I pressed into it this way, and I didn't get much embossing, but I got a really good stamped impression. I feel like I'm a little laggy tonight for some reason. Anyway, we can do it both ways and I'll show you. But so let's go with the blue again. We'll stamp up her face and maybe we'll see if we can try to get a word in there or something. I don't know if it's going to work, but we'll try. So, okay. So I'm going to go this way. It feels like it might be a little bit easier, making sure that I have the face definitely in, on the clay, since that's the part we want. And I'm using a medium amount of pressure. And I'm just rolling this back and forth just to make sure I get a good impression. Oh, look at how nice. Oh, I'm going to lift it so you can see it. Wow, this is amazing. Oh, it's amazing. Hold on. Okay. Holy moly. Look at this. This you definitely can see. Isn't she beautiful? This is so cool. Oh, I love it so much. It's so fun. I just love working on new surfaces, and trying things out on new surfaces. Super fun. So now we have to figure out, like, okay, what part is going to fit into our, should we try to do a word? Hold on. Let me see if that's even possible or if I'm just going to screw it up. You never know, right? Wow, I love it. Cool. Yay. Yeah, the detail is amazing. And it did give me some embossing. So that's pretty cool. Let's see. Her journey. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it right. I feel like I'm going to mess it up if I try. So we're not going to try that. That's a little ambitious for tonight. I'm just going to say. The other one. Hello? Oh, I think you can hear me now. We'll mute this one. Can you hear me? Sorry, guys. I thought I told Henry I had a live, but maybe he just forgot. Okay, am I back here? Okay, I think I'm back. Do you hear me? I'm back. Okay, cool. I just switched. So last night, remember, oh, Teresa, you're here. Hi, Teresa. How are you? Remember last night, I just had my iPad and you guys couldn't hear me. So I got my phone for the sound, but now I'm using the iPad sound. So I don't know. Whatever, it's working. That's all that matters. Okay, yay, we're back. Okay, so now we have, so if I bring you back to where I was, we stamped our earring, and then we cut around it with the X-Acto blade, okay, and the mask. And now I'm going to lift it up carefully because it's not cooked yet, so it's still, can still get smushed. And here's our what our earring will look like. Isn't that cool? You could have faces on your earrings. How cool is that? Yeah. So then, because sometimes you get the jagged edges from cutting it, I just gently tap it on the edge of my surface. Okay, and I go all the way around and just be real gentle because it still can get smushed because you could even use your finger a little bit to get some of the edges. All right, and then just tap, tap, tap. Good to go. Make sure it's got a nice shape to it. Okay, and then you're done. And then you're going to take your pokey tool, which I thought I got it out. Maybe not. I did get it out because it's not in there. Got to get some of this mess off here. So this has a pokey, you could use anything, okay? And you want to be in enough that it's not going to crack and like split and make a hole all the way, all the way up, so you can't get something through there. This is going to be to put your jump ring in if you're making this into an earring. So, but you definitely want to put your hole in before you cook it. So you're going to just put the hole in the top. Can you see there? And then we'll do the same thing to the other one. Okay. You can do this in layers. You could do this layer with the stamped image in the clay. And then you could make a slightly bigger piece in the same shape, but like out of fabric or something, or like fake leather or whatever, and put it behind there and have a layered thing and have earrings like that. You could have like little danglies off the end of this and have little like seed beads or something super cute. I mean, there's lots of stuff you can do when you get into the world of jewelry making. And that's like a whole nother thing, but it's fun. It's just a fun, different thing to try. And even if you don't want to make earrings, like I said, you just want to, use it to make ephemera for your art journaling or for whatever art you're doing. That's awesome too. I mean, think of all the ways that you can stamp on clay and then use it. So cool. Okay. So I took the piece I had from before that was left over from the other earrings that has the ink on it, and I'm smushing it together with the leftover clay from this earring, and then I'm going to roll it back out again and do the same thing so we can make 2 earrings. Now I will have to cook this later, so but you don't need to see it go in the oven. Just make sure you put it on a piece of parchment paper on a cookie sheet so it's nice and flat, and you'll be fine. This has a nice look at, it's got like a natural kind of thing going on, because I think I'll do the other side because I want it to be flat, but that's cool too. The other thing is I didn't mention it specifically, but I'm using StazOn ink. You could use StazOn pigment also, but it definitely has to be a solvent ink for it to be permanent. Okay. So this is nice and flat, good thickness. Okay, so now we're going to do the same thing one more time. Or do we want to do her crown? Let's see. Another cool thing is when you're figuring out what you want to stamp, you can take your little mask thing or whatever, your template, and you can put it over different areas and like, okay, what do I want? You know, what do I want that part to be? I could do part of a crown. That could be pretty cool. So one is her face and one is the crown. I could do the other butterfly. I could just do the words, "She was brave." That might be cool. You know, we don't have to do the same thing on both sides. Man, that would be nice if I could make, oh, I could make that work because I could just press it into it. She was brave. What if I did "she was brave" on the second one instead of her face again? Wouldn't that be cool? Let's just try it. We're doing it. I made an executive decision. Okay, putting that aside, I'm gonna stamp. Now, "she was brave" is all written across here, and I definitely don't want that because I need it to be she was brave, right? So, oh man, someone's texting me. Okay, we need to, I need to figure out a way to block my phone from other traffic when I'm hanging out with you guys. Okay. Or just not use my phone. That's another option, right? Okay, so here, I'm just trying to, I'm using this only because I want to make sure it stays nice and flat. You know, I'm just trying to preserve that as much as possible. So I'm going to smush this into here. And I only care about "she was." I'm going to get part of "brave." I just am because they're too close to each other not to. But it's okay. I got "she was." And then I'm going to re-ink. And it's definitely not going to be perfect. You know, you're just going to have to be okay with whatever you get here. Or you can smush it and start over if you really don't like it. You know what I mean? But yeah, this is going to work out okay, I think. So I am going to bend this a little bit because of what I need to do. Okay. Here we go. It's kind of hard to read. Okay. All right, hold on. I can fix it, I think. What if I mush it back down? Let's see. What if we use the other side? Let's try the other side. Do it again. Do I have black? Oh, I do. Let's try. No, we want it to match. That part we want it to match for sure. Let's try the other side. I'm thinking, hold on. What else could I do? Oh, I have an idea. Okay, let me smush it and redo it just real fast, okay? It's going to be okay. 39. Yeah, we're good. We got time. Okay. So let me just re-smush it. Try to get a nice pink area that doesn't have too much blue in it. I do really like this this swirling that's going on. It just doesn't quite work for what we want to do. But maybe a little bit in the bottom. That could be pretty cool. Okay. So, you know, if you're going to make these into earrings, you want them to be thick enough that they're going to hold up and not like, you know, be too delicate. But you don't want them super thick either. So you just find a happy medium for yourself. Okay, I'm going to take some of this excess off already because it's just going to get in the way. And I know that I don't need it, right? Where's my thing? Here we go. So I'm just going to get rid of some of this extra right off the go. Okay. And I think that's going to help me figure out where I need to be also. Okay. So now we're going to restamp it. Are you guys still with me there? Yeah. So we're restamping it. I'm trying to be careful to just stamp "she was," but of course I'm getting what's below it. And that's just, you know, what's below it is a bunch of like other, you know, grungy stuff, which is cool, but we don't want it right now. So what I think I'm going to do, I'm trying to find a piece of paper. Is this a piece of paper? Yes. Okay. So what I'm going to do is put this piece of paper underneath, so it's not going to stamp onto my piece now this time. I'm being smart about it. Okay, and I'm going to make sure I really get she was impressed in there. I can feel it under the clay. Okay, so now I got she was. I think this is going to work this time. Do you see it now? Do you see how it's impressed in there too? Pretty awesome. Okay, and then there's like a little line where the paper was. So I'm going to smush that line down so it doesn't look so obvious. All right, and then we're going to do the ink one more time. And we're going to do it on Brave. And this time I don't mind if there's grunge underneath the Brave, right? For sure. But I don't want anything above it. So now we're going to do this on the opposite side. Okay, so we'll go above the Brave so we don't get anything mucking up our she was. And then we'll get Brave underneath it. So I'm just going to, you know, kind of line it up. It does not have to be perfect. Doesn't have to be straight. This is a fun little grungy kind of earring. You could make this a necklace pendant for sure. Yay, it worked. It worked. It worked. And I got a little bit of a butterfly wing. Oh, hold on. Let me switch hands and show you what we got here. It's kind of hard to see, I realize, but it's there, I promise. Oh, there, you can kind of see it better on the side. So it says she was brave. It's got a little grunge underneath. It's super cool. How fun is this, you guys? Is this fun or what? I love this. I love that I can make totally custom earrings from my stamps and ink and clay. Like, it's super, it's cheap, you know, it's like inexpensive and interesting. I mean, it's just really fun. Okay. And I think people would really like these. You know, if you were going to go to like work a craft show or something, or like sell stuff, you could totally make these and they would be really fun. So she was brave is here. We got a little bit piece of a wing. We've got some little grunge over here. And I think it's going to go beautifully with this face. And I kind of don't want to give these earrings away now. That's the problem. So I guess I have to make more for myself. Because remember, if you're here tonight live and you've commented and I know you're here, your name's going in the drawing and you could win these earrings and some clay to try it yourself. Okay, so that's pretty exciting. So now I've gone all around my template. OM to the G. I'm going to tap around the edges, use my thumb, use the tabletop just to make it nice and smooth. Here we go. Okay, perfect. And then we're going to put the hole in the top middle. I would say, depending on how big the earrings are, these earrings are pretty small, like 1/8 to 1/4 of an inch. This is probably about 1/8 because they're pretty small earrings. But, oh, let me go on the other hand. Oh my God, these earrings are awesome. I cannot wait. Oh, whoever gets them, I hope you wear them and love them, or give them to someone that you know would wear and love them. Here we go. It's her face, and it's hard for you to read, but it says, she was brave. How cool are those earrings? Yay. Renee's here and Amy's here. Hi, ladies. Thanks for joining us. We just made some earrings out of clay. If you just joined, we use rubber stamps and StazOn ink. And that's it. And a couple of tools. And these are amazing. Now these will have to bake. Okay, now these are baked. So they're nice and hard. And these are butterfly earrings. So we'll add the findings. You know, I've just got from Maker's Movement. They have a jewelry line, if you didn't know. And they have French hooks. They have silver, gold, and they might have like gunmetal, I think. They have a few different metal finishes. But these are like the French hooks. And then, excuse me, they have all different size jump rings. And look at how many you get in here. In this really awesome case that's easy to open and close each section. It's really nice. And they even have other tools like the pliers that you need and the little metal hole puncher things or jewelry punch. They have a whole set, and they have deep etched dies that you can use to make different shapes for earrings or different things. They have a lot of stuff. It's pretty cool. Are they nickel free? That's a good question. I don't know. Yes, it says hypoallergenic. Okay, in this particular pack, it has 126 ball and spring French hook earring wires, hypoallergenic, lead and nickel free, pair with jewelry maker's toolbox die templates. Yeah, and their other stuff. They have faux leather. They come in 6x6 sheets, and I think there's like a 4-pack or something. And it's gorgeous. It's like metallic. Oh my gosh, their faux leather is beautiful. I love every single color. Let's see, they're nickel free. What company? Yeah, it's the Maker's Movement. Here, I'll show you up close. So this is the same company that I do all of those cards for. They have like the shaker card stuff, and they have fun interactive kind of stuff too. But oh, am I frozen? Oh, there I am. But yeah, anyway, they have a jewelry line, and it's super fun. And I just learned, I haven't got any yet, but they have like thin sheets of metal that they have in different colors. So those are really fun to play with too. So since we're talking about jewelry, it just popped in my head, and I really like their jewelry because it's not like, it's not just made for people that are really good at doing jewelry stuff. You know, it's made for anybody that just wants to try it. And it's super easy to do, and it's just fun. You know, if you want to just try something new, this is a fun way to do it. So we'll add, so if no one's ever done it before, these have to bake before I can add the findings to them. And so again, this, the Fimo leather effect clay is what I used tonight on the earrings, and it says right on the package, you bake them at 265 degrees for 30 minutes. Okay. So I did 20 and checked it, and then did a little longer. You can over bake clay, and basically what will happen is it will start to discolor, and eventually it will burn, but that you'd really have to over bake it. But if you just follow what it says on the package, you'll be fine. Okay. So I'll put the findings on here for you in case you've never seen or done that yourself. So I really like this set that I got from the Maker's Movement, because they have everything from like super big ones. I'll show you the difference. I'll put them in my hand. I'm not gonna show you every size, but like you can see they go from super big to kind of in the middle to super small. Look at the variation, and there's more sizes in between, but that's the, you know, the smallest and the biggest there. So that's really nice, and you get a ton of them. And you know, you use different size jump rings for different things that you're doing. I think these middle ones should work for this. You just need to make sure you have enough clearance between where the hole is and where the edge of your surface, and then how big the ring is on the other side, to make sure it's got room to like move around and be dangly, you know. So we'll try this jump ring. If it's not the right size, we can change it. I missed them. I was listening in another room while I was adulting. Oh, that's okay. The earrings you made. Do you have a question, Sarah? Oh, you want to see the earrings? Yeah. I'm sorry. These are the ones we just made together. So I'll show you right now. So one is the girl's face, and the other one is the words "she was brave," and it's got a little bit of, oh, you can kind of see better when I tip sideways. It's got a little bit of grunge on there too. Super pretty. I'll take a picture of them once they're baked and I get the findings on them, and so that you guys can see what it looks like when it's all done. But yeah, they're super cute. I think, oh, I always do this backwards. This is the same container as the Art by Marlene jewels, because I always think it opens the opposite way, and I open it the wrong way, and then everything goes everywhere. So, okay, we're just going to get 2 of these. Little guys here. Oh, yeah, we won't do that. That's fine. Okay, so you get these ready. They're all hooked into each other. So get those ready. Get your pliers out. Actually, I am going to use my little ring here. Let me show you. They sell this too, separate. I don't know what the official name is, but it's like a jump ring helper. So it's a ring that goes on your finger, and it's got these little, can you see those little like slits in the side? And it helps when you're putting jump rings on to something, because you need to be able to hold it with the pliers, and then you could use other pliers and do it like that. And you want to go like away from you. You don't want to ever pull out like this, because you're never going to get it to go back together the right way, and then it's just going to be horrible. So if you can either use two different pliers. The opening of the jump ring is right here on the edge. I know it's hard for you to see, but here it is. Let's see if I can show you. There's my little jump ring in there. But another way you can do it is if you have one of these little rings, and then you see what I did? I just went like that. Okay, so now that ring is open. You can't see it, I'm sorry. So now you're gonna put your earring into it. Oh, I didn't open it enough. Hold on. I keep these in the pliers because they're little, and it's just easier to manage it all. I might not have got a big enough jump ring because I forgot how thick these earrings are. Okay, we're gonna go with one size bigger. So I just closed it. So all you do is when you're opening and closing, instead of going out like this, you go do like that. Does that make sense? I'm going to get one size bigger of the jump ring because these are kind of thick. I forgot about the thickness. So I'm just going to open this, put those back, and then go one bigger. And let's see if we're in better shape here. All right, so same thing. I'm going to find the opening. I'm going to get it in my pliers there. Open it nice and big so we have room. There we go. That's perfect. Okay, so I'm going to put my earring on. So now it's in that little jump ring. It's just kind of hanging out. And then I'm going to put my I forget what this is called, the earring part. So now it's like a little sandwich, okay? And they're just hanging out there. And then we're just going to close the jump ring. And you have an earring. Boom. Okay? That's it. That's all you have to do. I mean, you can do a lot more, but if you just want to make a simple set of earrings, that's all you need to do. Okay, so let me do the other one real quick. So these are done. And then we'll make the bowl. And the bowl really is going to be pretty simple. We can't bake it, but I can show you how to do it and what I did. And I think you're going to want to make the bowl, honestly. And maybe you're going to even want to make one bigger. This thing, okay, I've got to take it out of here. It's just for some reason, it is giving me trouble. Okay. Come on. I think I made the hole down a little bit too far, but it's still going to be okay. I'm not a professional jeweler. This is just a fun little thing I like to do. So sometimes I don't do it the right way. Whoops. I'm still learning, but it's fun. And, that just means like anybody can do this. There's just a few little tips that you need to know, especially with those jump rings. See, now we're good. We're all put together. It's dangly. And now we've got some beautiful clay. So they're going to be super light to wear too. Cute clay. Hard for you to see. Sorry. Earrings. Super cute. Okay. So that's that. So cute. Amazing earrings. Thanks, guys. Okay. So let me put this stuff away. We'll make the bowl. I'll give you some tips on that and we'll be all done. All right. So let's put this back out of the way there. I don't need that anymore. I will need this though. Okay. So were the earrings fun? Is that something you think? I mean, even if you don't do earrings, like stamping into clay, did you think of that? Like that's so much fun. And I think I would like to do it on some other like mixed media projects that I do. How fun would that be? All right, let's just leave that up there for now. I'm moving this over because actually I put it over here. I really don't want these new earrings to get messed up before they get cooked because they are pretty fragile still. We're not going to use this. All right, so this bowl, I showed you earlier. Again, it looks really dark, but it's got like galaxy black, like you can see better on the back. You can look at all that glitter. And in person, it looks really cool. And it's got like some fuchsia and turquoise swirls in there. So what I used, and maybe I'm going to do gold instead of the black this time so that you can see it a little bit better. But this was the black I used. It's called Twinkle Twinkle, and it's Primo Sculpey Primo Accents. And it's gorgeous. I mean, it's like black with glitter all through it. It's amazing, but it's a little bit hard to see on camera. So we'll do the turquoise and the this purpley color. What is it called? Turnip. And this one is called Sea Glass. And then I've got Buried Treasure. Okay, so those are the colors we're going to use right now. Or I do have rose gold, actually. Do you want gold, regular gold, or rose gold with these two colors? You let me know. And I'm going to start cutting. I would have never thought of stamping on clay. Cool, Renee. I'm so happy that I got to share something new with you because, man, it's kind of addictive. I'm not going to lie. It's really fun. And I think you should just try it once and see what you think. All right. Okay, so I'm getting some clay in each of these colors, just a little bar of each. Oh, I see. Oh, everyone's picking rose gold. So that's what we're doing. I love rose gold. Let's do it. Okay, so I've got these two beautiful colors, and then we'll do the rose gold. And this one, is it actually called that? Yeah, rose gold glitter is called. And I put these in baggies just to keep them, you know, now that I've opened them, keep them sort of contained in there, but they won't really go hard until you bake them. These are oven baked clays. All right. So this one I'm going to make a little bit more because I want to have a little bit more of the rose gold than the other color in there. So let's see what we get. So what I'd like to do is start with one color and just start to work it. They're a little bit, you know, they're not hard because I can smush them and move around, but they're a little like rough, like tough, you know, and we just have to work them and warm them up and get our finger oil in there, whatever, you know, and just kind of work them until they loosen up a little bit. I've noticed that the glitter ones tend to have a little bit more, tend to be a little bit tougher than the solid color ones for some reason. I don't know. I don't know if it's the glitter or something else, but that's what I've noticed. Okay. Okay, so we're good. So now we have like 3 bars, okay, of 3 different colors, and we're just going to smush them together. We're going to smush, okay? We're going to just use your table surface, whatever. I have open clay for over 10 years and it's still usable. Wow, Tish, that's amazing. I don't think I have any clay for that long that's been open. That's good to know though. So you can just leave it out and it's not going to harden up until you bake it. Okay, so you see how it's starting to kind of go together, and we've got all 3 colors here. I'm going to roll it with my hand. Let's pull up my sleeves a little bit. Okay, rolling, rolling, rolling. We just want to get everything smushed together. We've got like a nice little hot dog here with all 3 colors. Now I'm going to break it in half, and I'm going to do it again. And I'm going to smush the colors together and make one big log again. Okay, and the goal here is just to start to get these colors to mix together and start swirling. All right, so you could even like twist it like this, right, and keep going. Ooh, that's pretty cool. I didn't do that before. And then you could bend it again and smush it together. We just want to get some fun swirls going on. All right, so then when you're ready, you feel like it's swirled together pretty well. Nice workout for the fingers, for sure, Renee. Yeah, definitely. At first it is. It's kind of tough and you're like, "Ooh, I don't know if this is going to work out." But then really once you start working with it, it's really not that bad. All right. So I've got some nice swirling in here. All right. So now what I want to do is I got to make sure I've got a little bit of purple in here, a little bit of everything, right? And so now we need to make a nice flat pancake again, like we did before. Well, we've got this big like donut, or I mean a hot dog, and we've got to now flatten it and make it into like a circle-ish shape. Flat though. Where is mine? Here it is. So now you're going to bring back your rolling pin if you have one and just start working it. And you're just playing and working it all out. Well, this is going to be gorgeous. I can't wait to see it when it's done. You can flip it. You can decide which side you like better. If you are rolling it out and you're like, I don't really like that. Like when I was making this one, I had way more turquoise in this purple and I wanted more of the black because I wanted like a galaxy kind of thing. And so I added a little bit more black, because the black I had was like stuck in the middle. But you can just keep moving it around and working it until you get something interesting and pleasing for you. I would flip it and just keep rolling. Just keep rolling until you get the thickness that you want. So this project is definitely thicker than the earrings, but you still don't want it super thick. But I would say a quarter of an inch would probably be good. What if you like both sides? Well, for this, it's a bowl, so you're going to see the inside more, but I see the bottom too. Yeah, you just got to pick one, or, make something that you could make it into an ornament and then hang it, and then you could see both sides whenever you want, right? So I've got this side and I've got this side. I think I like this side a little better. It's got some cool swirls and it shows all the colors. So I'm just going to do this a little bit longer. Okay. All right. So you could also stamp in this before you go and bake it. You could, after it's baked, let me think about this. Yeah, I would do it after it's baked. If you wanted to add, like in this one, if you wanted to add like little sticker word quotes or something, then you would just put some matte medium over it to protect it after, or spray it with like triple thick or something like that, just to protect it so those pieces don't come off. But you could put, stuff inside here after it's done. There's a lot of stuff you can do with this. It's just a fun little bowl. So now I'm happy with the thickness. It's nice and smooth. I got a cool little pancake here. I've got fun pattern on both sides. I like this one better. So now you're going to go bake it. It worked for me with doing nothing, but I will say that if you just give this a little bit of a spray from like your oven, like your cooking spray, then this thing will come off a lot easier. I didn't do it with this one and I wished I had, but I still was able to get it off and it looks fine and it's perfectly fine. But you'll have a slightly easier time getting it off after it bakes if you do this. So this is just like a little Pampered Chef Pret bowl. You just need to make sure that whatever you're using is oven safe. That's the only requirement. So you can, so what I would do, the easiest thing to do is to turn your bowl upside down, give it a quick spray so that the clay is not going to stick to it after it comes out. And then you're going to put the side that you want to be on top. You're going to face that down over your bowl. Okay. And then you're just going to form this around the bottom of the bowl, and you're going to smush down any creases or pleats or anything, like where it folds over and because it was laying flat, now it's going over this dome. And I would leave the sides. You can take your blade and cut perfectly, straight edges all around, but you can see my edges are definitely not straight. You can even like just use your finger and like smush them down so they're more straight, but I kind of really like when they're not straight. It just looks cool to me. So you're going to put it over the bowl like this, over the outside, okay? And then you're gonna put it on top of a cookie sheet in the oven and bake it for the allotted amount of time. This now I'm using Sculpey Souffle, so it depends on what kind of clay you're using. You need to look up, if it doesn't say on the package, go online and look up your type of clay. But in general, it's going to be around 285. And this, I would say, for probably like, it's a little bit thicker. So maybe 20 minutes. Okay. And you're just going to set it on a cookie tray, throw it in the oven, set your timer. When you're done, take it out, let it cool for a while before you try to touch it. And then you've got a jewelry bowl when you're done, or whatever you want it to be. Isn't that cool? How easy is that? It just goes on top of the bowl. And, you know, if you wanted something bigger, obviously you use a bigger bowl. Just make sure it can go in the oven, and that's the only requirement. Okay. Good ornament idea. Thank you. Nice color variation. Yeah, I love the rose gold. I'm glad you guys picked that. It looks really pretty. FYI, those bowls are in a set of 6 and fairly inexpensive. I love them. Oh yeah, and Tish is having a Pampered Chef party right now. So if you are there, you can order it and get the prep bowls. They're amazing. We use them for everything. And I've had them for more than a decade. And I mean, it's just a glass bowl, right? Replying to, oh yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely, Renee. Absolutely. Yeah, I've loved all the projects this month. I just, you know, I was really just trying to think of fun little things we could do that don't have to cost a lot of money, that anybody can do. And I really think I think it was fun. I think I've had such a great time. And I think I've made projects here that I would want to make for myself, you know, or for other arty people too, that I know would love them. All right. So I need a paintbrush. Hold on one second. I have to stand up and reach. Ow, that was my knee. Okay. I just want a little paintbrush. Ooh, what is this? This still has the, oh no, silver. That's a silver one. We're not using that. No. Okay, I've got all these little guys. Here we go. We'll use this one. Sorry for that. Seeing weird things for a minute. I use them all the time. I make my Starbucks egg bites in them. That's nice. Oh, thanks, Jan. I'm glad you think so. Okay. Remember, so after this, we'll do the drawing for tonight. But remember, next Tuesday, we are also having the grand prize drawing. Someone is going to win all the projects and some products to go with them. So I'm super excited about that. I cannot wait. Remember, if you want an extra entry in to win the grand prize, you need to go fill out the form, the link that I posted before. If you can't find it, let me know and I'll repost it. It's been a couple days, but it's on Cassie's Parlor site. If you go there, you get an extra entry. Okay, and so now I'm just taking some gold metallic craft paint. This is from DecoArt. Venetian gold. Love it. It's like one of my favorite golds. And I'm just going over the edge. It's just a raw edge. It's fine. It doesn't look bad, but I just think adding this little extra touch is nice. You could emboss the edge. You could glue glitter on here. You could put some glue and do like, oh, I should have done this actually. You could do the foil leafing on here. Oh shoot. Okay. I got too excited. I wasn't paying attention and I painted a little over that more than I wanted. Okay. How we doing? All right. If anyone wants to order anything from Pampered Chef, yeah, definitely, Tish. Share that link. Who doesn't love Pampered Chef? I think I'm doing it in December because there's some cool things I would like to have, or maybe I'll wait till January. I don't know. I do Pampered Chef parties all the time because I want to get more free or discounted stuff for my kitchen. Not that I need anything else, that's for sure. Okay, so I'm done here. I kind of went over the sides. I wanted it to be a little messy and fun looking. Okay, so there we are. Do I have water? Oh, I do. That's exciting. Okay, so there is my my gold edges, hold on, of my galaxy bowl. Can you see the gold edges? There we go. Really pretty. Just a nice way to finish it. I think it would be really cool if you did the gold leafing on here too, though. So that's another option. So there we go. We made really fun, cute little earrings. We stamped with StazOn and a rubber stamp into the clay. So think about all the ways you can do that. And we made a fun little jewelry bowl. I will cook both of these, and whoever name I pick is going to win those. Plus, I'm going to send you some couple bricks of clay with it so that you can make your own clay creations. Okay, so that will be the winner tonight. Let me get some paper. I think it's right here. Yep. So let's get everyone's name on here. I should have done it at the beginning. I didn't think of it. Let's see. Use the Venetian gold when I touch up antique pieces. Oh yeah, it's such a good gold. I love it so much. Oh, nice, Jan. That's very cool. Last one I hosted, I got the deluxe blender. Ooh, that's nice. That's very nice. Is that like kind of like a Vitamix, Sarah? Makes awesome, fantastic soup. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that is like a Vitamix. Okay, so we've got, I'm going to say names and then tell me if I miss you, okay? I'm sorry if I do. I'm not trying to miss you or make anyone sad. Okay, so we've got Jan, Tish, Robin, Sarah, Renee, sorry. Okay, hold on. Jan, Tish, Renee, Bev, Victoria, Vicky is here. All right, let's see. Gotta go through comments so I don't forget anybody. Amy, of course. Amy and Teresa Painter and Penny. Okay, so let's see. Amy, Teresa, Penny. All right. Penny. Okay. Did I miss anybody? Let me know. I think that's everyone. Did Carol make it today? I don't. Oh, Stephanie. Definitely. Stephanie. Okay. All right. I'm going to go back down. Let me know if I missed you. If you're here and I didn't say your name, let me know. There's an app for random draw. I know. Yeah, I know there is. Thank you for telling me. I keep thinking, oh, I should use that. But then I can't do it here unless I guess I could bring my laptop down. But, you know, I'm doing it old school. I'll probably switch at some point. It'll be faster. Let's see. Stephanie, it is weird. I don't see most of everyone's comments like Jan or Robin. Oh, you know what? Let's see. Can I do it with this picture-in-picture? Oh, yeah, I can. It'll just make my screen smaller. But I can do that like I did yesterday, and then you'll see everybody. Maybe I'll start doing that going forward. I did it last night for the thing, but well, my phone is here, up here, Mom. It's showing this tabletop. So I've got my phone hooked up to show you guys what I'm doing, and then I've got my iPad so you can see me. So I would have to bring my laptop down to be able to, or I could just do it off screen later, you know, and not do it live. But I like to do it live so then you guys know right away who wins and stuff. But yeah, I can work on that and see if there's another way. So if you won previously, so let's see who won. Oh, the person that won last week, she's never reached out to me. So, and I don't know how to find her because, or I think it's her anyway. I'm sorry if it's not. Because I can't see when people comment live on YouTube, I see it here now, but then later you don't get to see those live comments, or I can't figure out how to do it. Oops. So the person that won last week, if I don't get a hold of them by Tuesday, then we'll be picking a different winner for last week's prize. Okay, so Penny, you're here. I'm putting you in for the grand prize, but you won one of them, so you can't win this week. But I just put your name in the other bucket for the grand prize. Okay, so you guys get extra entries for that. All right, let's see. Are they on something else like Instagram or YouTube? I'm not sure what you're saying, Renee, about the Instagram or YouTube. I'm sorry. Okay, I don't see Renee or Lindsay. Oh, I see. No, everybody is on Facebook. Mm-hmm. You know what, though? Some of you might, because I'm broadcasting on Facebook on Cassie's Parlor and my personal Facebook so that I can just reach more people. And so some of you might be watching from my personal, and some of you might be watching from my from the business page. I think that's what's happening, actually. So it just depends on what notification you clicked on. If you're friends with me, just me private, Cassie, then there's a chance that happened. So I think that's happening, actually. I forgot to say that before. Let's see. Okay, I can see some people here and others on my phone. Yeah. Renee, can you see my comment? Okay. Yes. Okay. So Jan's in the bucket. So we've got Penny and Mom, and then the person that won last week. So Mom, your name is here. You're going in for grand prize, okay? Yeah, and I'm gonna give them until the end of the month to claim their prize. But if I can't find them, then I don't know what to do. Oh, let's see. Oh, okay. You guys are talking about comments again. Yeah. I'm wondering if it's the personal versus the business account. Okay. So the rest of you get to go in for this set of earrings and little jewelry bowl. Okay. We have lots of names tonight. That's exciting. Okay, here we go. They're all in here. You see? All your beautiful names are in there. I'm going to shake them up. Okay. Are we ready? Okay. I'm going to smush them around. I'm going to look down. I can't see anything. I'm picking a name. Oops. Here we go. Is that 1 or 2? That's 1. All right, Stephanie, you're the winner. Yay, Stephanie. Woohoo. Woohoo, Stephanie. Woohoo. Okay, so Stephanie, I'm going to go bake these. You're going to get this awesome bowl that we made tonight, and you're going to get the She Was Brave earrings, and I will put the findings on them so they'll be proper earrings for you. Congratulations. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out. Don't forget, if you want in the ornament exchange, you just have to private message me, and then I will pair you up with someone, and you can send each other a Christmas ornament. It's super fun, easy thing to do, and it's a fun way to just, have some other fun arty thing to do. It doesn't take that much time, and it's fun. It's just a nice way to connect with people. So also, if you want to send an artist ornament to my awesome fuchsia tree, I am accepting those, and I will send you an ornament back that I will make. So just private message me for both of those things. This is the last week of Handmade for the Holidays. Thank you for hanging out with me all month. This has been super fantastic. I love all the projects that we've made. I've got some great ideas. I'm going to be making stuff for family and friends and teacher gifts and all that kind of stuff. Okay, so that's that. Next Tuesday, we've got 2 things happening. Next Tuesday is a big day. It is the last day to sign up for the Craft Menagerie before the cart closes and the founding member price goes away, and the access for sure. And also, it's the grand prize drawing for the Handmade for the Holidays month. So I told people last night, but I'll tell you tonight in case you weren't there, that you are winning everything I've made during Handmade for the Holidays, plus product to go with it. Okay, so that doesn't just mean like a blank mug, a little thing of clay, whatever. there's like some really cool, good stuff. Brand new, awesome product to go with all of your goodies. So that's a pretty awesome package. If you want extra bonus, extra entries into the grand prize drawing, click on the link that's in Cassie's Parlor. Then you just fill out the form and submit it, and you're in. You get an extra drawing, extra name in for the drawing, and then the cart closes for Craft Menagerie. The fast action bonus for Craft Menagerie ends tonight at 11:59 p.m. Eastern time. So if you want in, if you know you want in, you should not wait. You need to do it tonight, because you'll get Cassie's Parlor 6x6 pattern paper, the very first one ever. No one can even buy it yet. You're going to get it free before anyone can even buy it, which is amazing. So if you want that and you're going to join the Craft Menagerie, you should do it tonight. What else am I forgetting? We did the ornaments. I think that's everything. I am also planning the first, wait, when's December? That's next week. Okay. So it's the first full week of December. So not next week, but the week after. Watch out for mystery boxes, because those are coming too. And I've got a limited amount of them. So I'm going to email the people in my email are going to get first notice of mystery boxes. So if you're not on my email list, you need to be on my email list so that you find out about it right away. I only have a limited number of them, and they're going to be jam-packed, and they're going to be amazing. I have like 3 full boxes of stuff that I'm putting in mystery boxes. Some of it is brand new, never used. Some of it is gently used, but it's all amazing. I've got stamps and stencils and dies and glitter and Nuvo drops and markers and stamp pads and like crazy amount of stuff. Okay. Art magazines, like just so much stuff. And they're going to be packed to the gills. So if you want in on that and you're not on my email, you need to get on my email. Okay, what else? I think that's it. Let me see. I see a lot of comments. So let me just make sure I got them all. Safe and happy Thanksgiving. Absolutely. Thank you for saying that. Absolutely. Have a happy Thanksgiving tomorrow. I hope you get to rest and be with your family and have fun and eat too much pie or turkey or whatever floats your boat. Yes. Oh, frozen big screen for me. Oh, sorry. I hope that I'm back for you. Sarah's excited. Yay. When are we doing tag books? Yes. Oh, yes. That was on my list from last night, that I need to go in the collective and figure out a time. I feel like I was trying to do it in November, but November just like went away. So soon. We're going to do it very soon. Let's figure it out together. I want as many people that participated in the tag exchange to be able to go to that live. It shouldn't take more than like half an hour or an hour. So let's find out. I'll put a poll up in Cassie's Collective and we'll see what works for most people, and we'll just do it. Okay. It's going to have to be December. So you'll just see me twice in one day, which is great. Thanks for reminding me. It is on my list upstairs. So I had to do like launch stuff yesterday, and I had to send out emails and do Instagram and all that fun stuff. So probably tonight or Friday morning, I'll get back to the other things on that list. Let's see. How do you get on the email list? That's a good question. Yes. So I will post a separate link for that. And so if you go, there is a link out there for the grand prize. And if you fill out the form for an extra entry into the grand prize drawing, that gets you on my email list. But you can also, there's a lot of ways. You can go to cassiesparlor.com, and there's a little like sticky bar at the top that says something about art journaling. Can't remember. It's been a long time since I made it. You can do it there, and that will add you to my list. I can also just post another link for like for the mystery box wait list or something. Maybe I'll do that. Is that a good idea? I'm thinking on the fly. Sorry. Why don't I do that? That way I know how many people actually want mystery boxes and if I have enough for everybody. I'm a little bit worried I don't, because it was really popular last time, and I want to make sure I have enough for everybody. Anyway, I'll do that. I'll post a link for mystery box waitlist, which will get you in my email list, and then I'm going to email people when it's time. But just know that it's coming like the the first full week of December. Okay, sometime in there. Anyway, okay, I've talked enough. I'm sorry, it's late. I need to go get something stronger than water, and I need to relax for a little while. Let's see. Okay, did I miss any questions? So I don't want to miss questions. The last box was the bomb. Oh, thanks, Sarah. That's awesome. I'm glad you liked it. This one is going to be even better. I swear to God, there's so much good stuff. I just have way too much stuff, you know, and working with different design teams over the years, and just like, you know me, I have to have all the colors of all the things, and then after a while, I'm like, you know what? I'm not using this, and someone else can use it, and you know, or I have too much of all of it, and I just need to like thin it out a little bit. So I'm sharing the love. I'm almost finished with my tags. Should I send them? Oh, Sarah, I forgot. Um, how do we want to handle that? Yes, you can send them to me. Let me think. Yeah, you can send them to me, and I can send them out to each person. That'd be fine. Happy Thanksgiving to you too, Bev. Okay, I filled out the extra grand prize entry, so you should be good. Good, Victoria. Yay. How much are they? How much? Oh, the mystery boxes are going to be $50 plus shipping this time. I paid shipping last time, but I just can't do that again. So, yeah, Sarah, why don't you message me private, and then we can chat about that and figure out what will work best. I'm good either way. So just private message me. I'd be happy to talk to you about it. Yeah, so Penny, the mystery boxes are $50. But this time you guys pay shipping. So I don't know exactly how much that's going to be. I usually try to weigh them and figure out like what the average is, so that each person doesn't have to individually do that. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe we'll get there. They're $50 plus shipping. That's all I can tell you right now. So, okay, we're good. Happy Thanksgiving. I hope you have a wonderful day tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out with me a second night in a row. I'm going to see you next Tuesday for the closing of Hartford Craft Menagerie, and for the grand prize drawing, and we can chat a little bit. And then Wednesday, the next day, I'm going to see you every day for 24 days. So I can't wait. Advent calendars, here we come. All right. I love you guys. Have a wonderful holiday.